Hello, this is Sophie Lawson from sophielawson.com, and this is another Click Look video where we quickly look at various art books and magazines and comics. And today Monty the Mouse is with us with his big ears and he's going to help us look at this, which is the January 2023 issue of Previews, which is the comic shop's catalogue. So this is issue 412, and it also has figures as well, little like action figures. So let's get into this one and see what we've got going on. So I'm gonna ask for your help on this one as well, because there's multiple ways that I could do this. So what I want to do is each month I want to make a little video about this Previews catalogue, looking through but there's so many things in here. I was wondering, what do you think would be better? To go through it page by page really quickly, or if I go through it on my own and pick out things that I find quite exciting and then go through that. So we could either have a little video, like a 10-minute one, pulling out the best bits, or maybe like an hour video or something. So this first one, I'm just gonna go through it because I haven't actually opened this yet. So I'm just gonna go through it and see what comes up. So the first thing is, oh yeah, oh, this is already cool. Issue 1. Oh, I'm gonna have to get that. Dejah Thoris. Somebody did tell me how to say that. I've forgotten. But I've actually got one of her comics, a one-shot, the fairy tale thing. Beautiful character she is. A Tale of Mars in the days before John Carter. That'd be cool. Also, we've got Free Comic Book Day coming up, May the 6th. The local comic shop has actually, what they've actually done is they've had a load of old free comic book shop day thingies. So like from last year and stuff, Halloween issues and stuff. Right, so you can go in there and just get them. But this is supposed to come with a Marvels thing and a DC and a Marvels. It got the DC one, but I didn't get the Marvel one. So what I'm going to do, I might go through the DC one. Well, let's go through this first. So I'm just going to go through it really quickly, and then what happens is stuff pops out at me. I like the paper on this though. It reminds me of when I get the old comics. So what you look at him, look, Darkwing Duck. Star Wars Previews. That's on the, isn't that on the back of this one or something? So this is like all the this must be like a little news section or something. Yeah, I can't look. Yay! Page 162. Let's go straight to that one for the minute, because what it does is sometimes it shows you a sneak peek of the comic, and it also shows you all the covers and stuff. Yeah, look. So that what it will do, I think that's my favourite one actually. That's the default one, I think. No, it's not. That might be the premium cover. That's a nice. Oh, it's cover A. Look, cover A, B, C. Look at them all. Look, D, E, F, G. My favourite one is actually the first one. So, and what you do is you tell the comic shop that you want this, and then they can go and they order it for you and put it in your little thing. Liquid Kill. There's one of these that's got a Metal Gear Solid, a cover that looks like the Metal Gear Solid 2 cover from the PS. What was it? PS2. These are all the free comics. Look, Red Sonja. So it shows you what you might get. Street Fighter, Smurfs, Turtles. Look at all these. Look, there's just loads of it in here. Mark Miller. Didn't Didn't he do Kick-Ass? Look, I love it when they do this. What they do is you get the a little bit about what the comic is, and then it gives you like a couple of pages, so you can sort of think to yourself, oh, I like the look at that. This is probably my favourite bit of this catalogue, really. Oh, I like the look of that art style. Dead Romans. That looks really cool. Actually, that looks a bit like Vagrant Story on the PS1. That game had a style that sort of seems to basically like transcended time or something. Forged, #1. Indigo Children, #1. No one. Stoneheart. She looks like a cool character because she's quite sort of tubby, which is nice because normally all the females are all super skinny and stuff. Hey, Creepshow. That'd be quite cool. These are like trade paperbacks. That's a nice cover. That's a nice cover as well. That's another thing, I just like looking at the covers. Yeah, oh, I want to get that. I want to get the, I've got a couple comics of that. And I was thinking this morning, the first comic that I ever read was a random issue of Deadly Class. And it reminded me of like, it had like a sort of, the art style was very much stylised like something from Atlas. The people who make Persona and Catherine. It had a really cool style. But it was a random issue and I thought I would like to buy the graphic novel so you can start at the beginning. That's a nice cover. Little monsters, look. The Last Barbarians. What I love the most is you get like a little synopsis of the comic. So what happens is if you can get some of the older issues of this, that's what I've done. When I went in the comic shop, he had a load of old ones, so I bought them. So what you can do is you can go through those. Look, Monstrous 44, Lewis Hamilton's number. You can do those. You can go through the old ones and read about comics which are already out. Saga 63. So I feel like it would be really good to collect these. But just look how many comics there is coming out in one month. It is madness, really. Walking Dead. Oh, that's the colour one, isn't it? The deluxe is in colour. I said before, I think I'd rather it was. I think I'd prefer the black and white one. I'm not sure though. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice cover. Yeah, black and white one. The Neighbours. When Janet and Oliver Gouldy moved to a quaint mountain town, their daughter Cassie becomes part of a horrific chain of events, revealing that their neighbours are anything but what they seem. That sounds like my sort of comic, and I like that it's in black and white as well. Look, we've even got little character profiles. I like this character here. Berserker number 12. He looks like Keanu Reeves. Sketchy one, look. Buffy the Vampire. So something is killing the children. I got one of those issues in one of the grab bags. I want to get into that one as well. She looks nice. Briar. What if Sleeping Beauty never got her happily ever after and had to save herself instead? That'd be quite cool. Anyone who likes gritty dark fantasy. Oh, I wanted to see some of what it looks like inside. See, that's another one I'd look into as well. The Complete Irredeemable by Mark Wade. Metcand. Faithless. Yeah, there's so many. I wonder how many comics are actually coming out each month. There's probably. Do you reckon there's like 1,000 or something? It looks good. Clear. Oh, that looks nice. I like that art style. I like the colours. Clear. That looks quite cool, that one. That's look, 1 of 3. So there's only going to be 3 issues of that. A nice little series to get into. Order Outrage. Again, nice art style. Hellboy. He-Man, look. Masters of the Universe. Dun, 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 dun. Oh look, Avatar comic. Where Monsters Lie. I've heard of that one. Skinner. I like the look of this one. What's it called? Ashgard. Sons of Ashgard. I like comics with animal characters. I don't know what happened there. I like animal characters. I think they're... For some reason, I seem to relate more to animal characters than humans. Which is a bit strange. The Witcher. Luigi. Oh, Dragon Age. There's a Dragon Age comic. Oh, what? That was one of my favourite series when I was playing video games. But I don't know how a comic would be, because the reason I loved that game so much was because you had a custom character. But in a comic, you wouldn't have a custom character. The Umbrella Academy, look, that's on Netflix. Oh, I want that one. I'm going to tell the comic shop. I'm going to ask the comic shop to get this one for me. I just think she's so beautiful. Who's that then? Writer Chuck Brown, look. There he is, look, the little writer. That's the bloke who wrote. Hello! That's nice as well, isn't it? Getting the little interview, look. Look. John Carter on Mars. The art of... Look, they're going to make art books as well. See, it gets a bit dangerous, doesn't it, when... That'd be quite a good thing to get, I reckon. King Kong. I bet that's a good comic. Like the art style. Rocket Man and Rocket Girl. Red Rising. That looks nice. The art style. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't mind getting one of these just to sort of... It's got no text on it. Number 1. The Gargoyles. Disney's Gargoyles. Garbage Pail Kids. I got a couple of their comics. There was one... Draculina. Oh, Barbarella. I want to get this Barbarella as well. She looks quite cool. My mum said that Barbarella was around in the old days or something. Mum said she remembered Barbarella. All the sexy females. It's cool, isn't it? The Boys. I've heard of that. Somebody said that was a good comic, that, The Boys. Lord of the Jungle. Yay, Red Sonja, Hell Sonja. I've seen this on Forbidden Planet. I just think I'd get lost if I got that. What I want is an origin story of Red Sonja. Siren's Gate. That's weird. That looks like sort of rendered artwork. Computer renders or something. Vampirella. Oh, I think that's my favourite cover there. It's like, I like that one. It's got a bit of traditionalness to it. It sort of seems like retro but cool as well. That's quite interesting. Now that's my favourite one. Vampirella versus Red Sonja. That one's my favourite, I think. I'm not sure what I think about these cosplay covers. It's kind of cool, but I prefer covers with artwork. Ridgeline #1. A little white lie. Puppets. Bulls of Beacon Hill. Not feeling those ones. Rainbow Bridge. That sounds interesting. And that one, Side Effects. Hannah's dealing with a lot in her first year of college, and to make matters worse, she also is battling with her own brain in the form of anxiety and depression. That could be quite interesting, actually. Look, got a therapist. She's got superpowers as well. One of the side effects of these pounding headaches is superpowers. That would be quite cool, I think. Yeah, that's my favourite one so far. From Aftershock. Titan Comics. That looks like it's all done with pencils. Coloured pencils or something. Conan the Look, I love these old looking these covers. There's something about the old ones that just, I don't know what it is. It just feels like, it feels different. It just feels cooler somehow. Blade Runner. There's a really beautiful Blade Runner cover on Forbidden Planet. What I do is I've got like a wish list on Forbidden Planet, Life is Strange, Assassin's Creed. I like all these video game comics. Because I don't play video games anymore, you can start getting the comics. So you're still sort of enjoying the video game without having to invest in playing the games. Immortal Regis. Far Cry, look, another one. Family Time. I like these characters. They look a bit like Peniel Oram. These characters. Lovecraft. I've heard of Lovecraft. Look. Urus Psyche. Sounds interesting. Frank Miller. That looks cool. Frank Miller's Pandora. As Annabeth. Oh, it's issue number 3, so it'll spoil it. Ronin. Look, there's a Queen comic. That'd be quite cool, wouldn't it? I like that one. Look at that one. Black Sad. Terry Moore. Nice pose. Look, got a little razor blade there. Spider-Man. American Anthology. Oh yeah, I like these characters. Carmen America. Carmen America. See, I like the look of those characters. Batcat. That sounds cool. Archie. Hey, Psycho Bonkers! I got one of these. I got one of these for 50p in the comic shop, and I thought because I flicked through it, I thought, oh, cool. So it's one of those that I'm looking out for now. If I ever see them in the comic shop. Crossed. This is interesting. I've just got a mystery bundle of horror comics, horror, fantasy, and adult comics, and on eBay, the only image with the mystery box grab bag is an issue of Crossed. That's quite interesting. Gravel. I've heard about Gravel. There's loads of comics. Red Zone. That looks nice. Erratic. Erratic Recharged. Black Tape. Yeah, I think the best thing, Gears of War, look. I think the best thing in this issue is that lady I can't pronounce. Yeah, this one. Dejah Thoris. That's made my day, that has, seen that. The Great Gatsby. Hello, sexy ladies. Lady Death. What a cool name. Lady Death. Pokemon, look. That's a nice cover, that. And that, I like that cover. There are some beautiful covers out there, aren't there? Oh, that's a nice cover. I like that style. It's like, and that. It's like sort of simple. Mickey Mouse in his house, pulling down his trousers. Quick, mum, smack his bum. I don't know the next bit. Dogman. I got some of those books. There's one called Cat Kid. It's brilliant. It's like a little comic. It's little how to write comics in a comic book. I like the feeling of that one. Look how different the styles are. It's amazing, really. That's got a nice colouring on it. Pixies of the 60s. I like the sound of that. Pixies of the 60s. That looks nice as well. Aleph. Like I said, I like comics with animals in them. Sap Hunters. That sounds interesting. Going through the woods, look. So I'd love to live on that planet. A planet of green. The Hulk, like Sonic the Hedgehog. Huh, look, Super Mario. They've done a Yoshi and Super Mario. I like this style here. Cool character. Hunt, kill, repeat #1. Look, we've got a pregnant. She's pregnant on that one. That'd be quite interesting. That's an interesting style as well. Don't spit in the wind. Seagull, Sid the Seagull. Beautiful art styles. Look at that cool character, the Monkey King. Oh yeah, look. Dragon things. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful art here. Queen, Brian May, Roger Taylor and Freddie Mercury form one of the greatest rock bands in the world. That's weird, isn't it? David Bowie as well, look. That's very strange. Oh, cool. The Snowcat Prince. Look, you're going to get a little thing about the story and the characters. And then you get a bit of a taste of it. That's what happened with me with Love Everlasting. I had one of these old ones and it had issue 1 of Love Everlasting in it, like this, and I fell in love with it. I read the story and then I went and... So that shows you how you can get into a comic just by having a little... Look at him, look. Captain Jean-Luc Picard. Got a big head. That's what I mean, you could be here for hours going through this. Because you can't take it all in, really. That's a nice cover. Toy chest. Toy chest. Chest. That's a bit, he looks cool, doesn't he? I like that pose. Feels like he's alive. The Curse of Cleaver County. Night Walkers. That sounds good. Sharon's Ghost Town. Safe Haven. Quickly become... Ah, look, it's issue 3. There's all the zombies. He looks cool. Spiro. I like, look at that one. The Witcher. Cool, cool style there, look. Manga. Man of War. Exo Man of War. 5 reasons you'll love Exo Man of War. I like the style of the covers. Look at him, look. Quite funny there. Songs for the Dead. Mindset. When an introverted tech geek accidentally discovers mind control, he and his friends do something unexpected. They put the science into a meditation app to help users break their technological addiction. But as their mindset app achieves a dangerous cult following, lies, conspiracy and murder come to light. Are they helping people or controlling them? Free your mind. That sounds good. Mindset. Astro Bots. That's cool. I like the way the edges are like blurring out. Hey, Liquid Kill. Liquid Kill number 2. I want to get Liquid Kill number 1, which comes out in February, I think. It's actually got a cover by, what's his face? What's that bloke called? I like the look of that cover. What's that bloke called? Hey, look, they've done a Zelda cover. That's cool, isn't it? Quested. Look, they've got the Zelda thing. That bloke that did a Liquid Kill cover was called Kim. Oh, I forgot his name. Kim Jung-ji. He basically, what he did was he did a cover just before he died. She looks nice, look. These covers. Grim Spotlight. Grim Masumi. I like the look of that cover there. Myths and Legends. The Phoenix Files. These are all your supplies. Street Fighter letter. They're quite cool, aren't they? Like long boxes with... Here we go, look. Manga. Yay! Persona. Persona 4. Alice in Borderland. That's on Netflix as well, isn't it? Alice in Borderland. Animal Crossing. I love Japanese characters. Little witches. I like the witches and the Japanese characters with little fangs. I just think they're cool. Look, how cool is that? Flowers. If you want to know anything about any of these, if you like, let me know. I'll find it. I'll put this bit here in the comments. If there's anything you want a bit more information on. Chibi. That's a nice pose. Now we're going into the action figures. Dun 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 dun. I do like the way they've done that. So you get like half of it's, well, most of it's comics, and then you turn it around to get into the action figures. I wouldn't mind buying myself a little. Hey, look, they got. I didn't know they had. I thought it was all action figures around here. But I wouldn't mind buying myself a little Harlequin figure or something. Just one little figure. E.T. Look, I like the look of that car. Jurassic plant. A Jurassic plant. Jurassic plant pot. They should have called that a Jurassic plant pot. Monopoly. A Marvel Monopoly. Yay! Final Fantasy. That's Una. One of my favourites. Wonder if we can get a little lightning one. Oh yeah, look. Hey. Look, that's Cloud when he went into the that bar. That's cool. God, look though, $195. That's crazy. Even these little plushies are like 50 quid. Well, 40 quid. That's what I mean, it's crazy the prices. Master Chief. Oh, cool. That's a nice styled turtle. Brubaker. G.I. Joe. Turtles. I used to love the Turtles as a kid. Turtles and Thundercats. Oh, imagine if they made a new Thundercats comic. That would be amazing. Like, what I would like is a Thundercats comic based just around, say, Chitara. So what you would do is, the whole comic, it would be called Chitara. And or you could have like Wily Kit and Wily Cat, the comic. Actually, that'd be a good idea. Each of the Thundercats get their own comic. Hey, Yoshi. Oh, I like that one. What are these? Are these like gloves, are they? They look a bit weird. Wrestling. Oh, I do like that one. Hey, April O'Neil from Turtles. Care Bears. Little Assassin's Creed. Funko Pops. I like that one. Import toys. Look, how cool is that? I used to have loads of these Kotobukiya. They were made by Kotobukiya, I think it was. Like Dead or Alive. The video game Dead or Alive. I used to have loads of... Yeah, look, that's weird. They were just like this. They're so cool, these figures. They're just so expensive. Look, $350. Hey, little Cloud. Yeah, so beautiful. Silent Hill. I like her. Persona 5, look. Little pin. What are these? These board games, I think. Board games and card games. Yay. I used to do that as a child as well. I used to paint these little figures. I never used to play the game, I bought the little figures to paint them. And that's it. Plop! Well, the highlight for me from that was definitely this one. But there's so many interesting comics that I want to look more into, like the ones about mind control and stuff. And then there's also some really beautiful looking ones with the art style. But I'll definitely be getting that. So that'll be coming out in March. And we've also got this, which is the DC Connect. The DC Connect for January 2023. So let's have a quick look at this. I was just about to say, I hope there's some Harley Quinn in here. And already we got some Harley Quinn. I like these covers, the way they split them. Dawn of DC. Yeah, I was thinking about that as well. It looks to me like DC seems to have sort of like themes. I'm just guessing here. They seem to have like themes, almost like, yeah, I don't know whether, I mean, if you know, like each sort of, it's almost like, feels like to me, each year is a theme or something. So it's almost like they keep resetting the characters or something. I'm not sure. Action, look, issue 1053. Huh. Imagine if somebody had all of those issues. That would be hell of a cool though. Spider-Man Lost. I like the sound of that. Is he lost in space, is he? Wonder Woman. Batman. Oh, cool art style. Detective Comics 1070. Batman issue 133. Yay! Harley screwed up the DCU issue number 1. Huh. Harley's got a time machine. Cool. The thing is, a lot of that would be lost on me because I don't really know nothing about anything. Like I would imagine most of that would be in jokes and stuff. Oh, look at this, look. Harley Quinn 28. I like that cover. I like the art style here. Unstoppable Doom Patrol. Green Hell number 3. Batman the Killing Joke. Batman, One Bad Day. God, look, it's that big thick one. Wonder how much that is. 45 quid. $45. What's going on here, look? Superman, this is weird. Jurassic. Oh, that sounds interesting. Exactly as rad as you look. You've got all the DC heroes are dinosaurs. You ever come up with that idea? That's brilliant. I wonder if this is a yeah, I think that's a one shot or something. That actually sounds cool. Superman! There's loads of Supermans. Looks like Robbie Williams. Fan Club Batman Squad. That looks quite funny. There's not many female characters in here this time. She looks nice. That's a nice cover. That looks nice as well. Fables. Hey, look. Looney Tunes. I'm sure that used to be TOONS. Looney Tunes. I want to get an issue of Poison Ivy just to see what she's all about. Wildcats. Catwoman. And that's it. Plop. And it tells you all the things at the back there, look. Boing. What was the highlight from that? My highlight was probably... Actually, I think my highlight was the... I think my highlight was that. The Jurassic League. That sounds cool. Issues, yeah, look, collects issues 1 to 6. That sounds cool, that does. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. It was a look at the January 2023 Previews Comic Shops catalogue, which was issue 412. And please let me know in the comments if you like it like this. If you like it like this. Or if you would rather what a lovely page to stop on. Please let me know if you would like it like the way I've done it, or if you'd rather I went through it and sort of pulled out my best bits or something. That sounds a bit rude. I'll see you later for another one.